This is Gilbert Owori from Media 360. We're continuing from the last video where we created customers. In this video, we're going to create vendors. Creating vendors is similar to creating customers. To create a vendor, you simply click on this vendor. You go to the vendor center. If you can see on the left side, you can see a list of all the vendors on this sample company file. The names of all the vendors, the currency, and the balance. Fully listed here. And at the top of the list we have a drop down menu which can be used to filter this list. You can choose all vendors, active, vendors with open balances. You filter the list. Okay, so here we can show all vendors, or you can search for a vendor. Yeah, okay, and this is the name of the vendor. To create a vendor, you go to the left hand corner and click new vendor. Okay, the new vendor dialog box will open where we put the vendor name. We're going to call this vendor Stationery Supermarket. Okay, we'll copy this name, paste it here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We'll leave this blank because we're not choosing an individual. We put the phone number, copy and paste this number, put your mobile number. Okay, here we can put the email. Then here we put the website. Okay, in this field here we'll put the address of this vendor. Okay, we'll save this vendor. We'll save the address. This is the shipping address and that was the billing address. So we've created a new vendor. You can see at the top of the list, it's here, Stationery Supermarket. Here are the details of the vendor we have created. Okay, and in order to do that, we can edit it by clicking on this pencil here. You can edit the detail. Just like when we set up the customer, creating a vendor has different tabs here on the left. Here you can click the payment settings, how we are going to pay the vendor, the account number, the payment terms with this vendor, the credit limit, and here we can set the tax setting. We can put an ID for this vendor and set up a tax rate, and here we can add the accounting settings for this vendor, and here we have the additional info tab where we can create different vendor types for tracking. Okay, so I click OK to accept the changes, and that's how you create a vendor. That's how you create a vendor in Quickbooks. When I come to a vendor here down, these are already vendors that have been created. I can see down here all the transactions. I can have a quick report, create a quick report. I can print it, email it, export it to Excel, or I can just save it. Okay, that was creating a vendor with Quickbooks. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.